Greetings, Commanders! Seven Pirates is celebrating their 7th anniversary of, I guess, being a company, and they're doing it with a 2-week-long in-game event. This video is going to be covering the full details of it, and I want to get the important stuff out of the way up front so people that are coming here for just the hard data can get it. First off, this is going to be a major event, right? So you're gonna have 14 days to do the buy one get one melange, add leadership success, buy one get one magazines, upgrading equipment, all that stuff. But they threw Crimson 9 behemoths on the map, which generally yield pure crystals, which allow you to get unlimited crystals, which are really important for free-to-play players. Attacking a Crimson 9 behemoth, this started last year in the last anniversary. It can be very dangerous. The level 9 behemoth is a Vega. It does have a guaranteed hit. You can't just dodge through it like a 7 and 8 behemoth. So there are special tactics you have to use depending on your main commanders. Walkers have to send troops in slots 3 and 6. Infantry have to put troops in slots 2, and then dodgers in the back. There's a bunch of videos on how to attack the Crimson 9 behemoth, and if you do it wrong, you can make a huge mistake. And we've had some good videos and replays in the past of people making mistakes. I'll go into that in a second. They're bringing us out Moon Shadow, and then daily login rewards, and then the increased hospital. So let's talk about what's available in the shop, right? Obviously, it's a spend event. They want you to spend money. This is the pack. It's pretty decent. They're giving you 2.5 years of speed ups, 2,000 magazines. It's a cheap way to get magazines, really is, and unlimited crystals. This is a really good pack. Let's be honest, this is a great pack. So if you're going to spend, this isn't a bad one to spend on. The items that are up for redemption. You need to get Goddess Tears, miniature arc reactors, and X-ray generators. I'll tell you how to get those in a second. And then you're going to be able to get the Swallow. Now, this penetration weapon is not as good as the Wild Rose. It doesn't have as much penetration, but it has attack and crit damage. All 3 major attack stats. So it's probably going to be best in slot for all the offensive builds, and it's total all attack. It's not just infantry or airships. Definitely worth picking up 2 of those if you can, maybe 3 if they build a hull around it. The ambitions here, which is going to be resistance weaken, tear suppression, crit wither, kind of more of a specialist PvP side, not necessarily super high late game. Still a very good chest if you're into it. The airship weapon, this is definitely the Rogers weapon. Accuracy, crit wither, yeah, definitely the Rogers Reinhardt weapon. And then, yeah, a bunch of other stuff here. Go through it. Now, remember, the optional Curious is not the same as the faction commanders. So people that are trying to get the optional Queesis chest, you have to look for the faction commander chests, which are available, but only in the daily spend event. So this is how you get those different things, right? So one of them is super equipment chests, miniature arc reactors. I was on the Discords. Krylar said 335 or 333 super equipment chests to get the miniature arc reactor. The Arc of War Discord is amazing. Okay, let's just jump to that. The Arc of War Discord puts out the best knowledge they have regarding the event coming out. Now, this is the event. If you spend gold each day, I know spreadsheets, right? You get rewards, just added bonus for spending money in the game, right? So it's broken down by days, right? So days across the top. So the first day, if you spend, oh, it's way over there, but you know, basically, this is just added bonus for the first day, 20th, the 21st, the 22nd. The big day you want to keep your eyes on is if you don't have Dragon Slayer on the 23rd, right here. What is the 23rd? That's going to be Saturday. If you spend $100, they will give you an A-class token of Dragon Slayer. You can get Dragon Slayer now, finally, just $100. I mean, I think it's fair. I mean, it's hard to say that's fair when it costs $100, but especially if you're an airship main, she's really good. I don't use mine as much as I thought I would, but Dragon Slayer is a super high-end utility commander, her and Hancock. And then the following day, right, the following day, they're going to have Advanced Faction Metal Chest. I don't know how many are in that Advanced Faction Metal Chest, but that's how you get Hancock if you don't want to go down the faction grind. So keep your eye out on that. The rest of that is all laid out here in this spreadsheet. The Theory Crafters Think Tank made this. They deserve the credit for this. I believe it's Krylar. I know Rizel posted it. Those guys, they don't get enough credit. Those guys are amazing. Give them a shout out as well. All right, so let's talk about the Nidhogg event. This event, oh man. Titanium alloys, basically just donate as much as you get them, and then you're just trying to unlock all these different things in the ship, right? So you want to rank up. You just donate them, right? So there's my 31. All right, then I go check your ranking, and then there's bonus rewards for being in the ranking. Obviously, there's some super high-end stuff for the really high-level players. I don't think there's a spending incentive directly for the alloys, but if you get them, use them, and then along the way, you unlock certain things, right? So what am I at right now? I'm at 214 points, so I get the first one at 150. All right, also, there is a redemption code. Free stuff just for playing the game. It's the7Annie Darth Vader. Thanks for sending that out. So you just go to the gift code, type in the7Annie, boom, and you get free stuff. And there's a limit, so claim it sooner than later. All right, let's talk about that Crimson 9 Behemoth to help people avoid making mistakes. You remember, the monster's going to get first strike. So the march you want to use, at least the march I use as an infantry main, is like this. There we go. So what this does is they're going to have first strike. They're going to kill my ranger, right? Then my second slot's going to go. Hopefully I trigger a Gemini or an Awakening, and I crush both the second and fifth slot of my opponent. Hopefully I kill enough troops that I one-shot them, right? If you don't one-shot them, that could be a problem. They could retaliate, right? But then, if I do kill their slot entirely, then their slot skips slot 2 and goes to slot 3. Their slot 3 goes, it kills my slot 3. Now I get to go again in slot 4, right? Now my slot 4 is the primary, and I want to survive, right? So I don't care if my troop gets breakdown. I just want to be able to survive the hit. That's why I put troops there. And then I put a lot of troops in slots 5 because that's supposed to be my coup de grace. Hopefully I can trigger a Gemini if my Awakening didn't kill it on the first strike, and then another Dodger in the back. Hopefully I've done enough damage to the troops that I've stacked in that line so that they don't hurt my major march. So I've got basically 2 Rangers up front, Dodgers in the back. Walkers have to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to pull this video up just because I have it ready. This was Gwyn's march back when he was a Hoodoo main back in the day. I don't know if this is his main, but
tier 10 Hoodoo.
Remember, the Walker Awakening blows up the whole front row, so you kind of have to make sure that you don't blow up the front row too soon, so that's why they put him in slot 3. Anyway, there's I'm talking over myself. Anyway, there's a lot of strategy to the Crimson Behemoth, and one mistake can be fatal. I probably should put out better pictures of that. But if you have any advice you want to share with the players, use the comments below. Keep an eye on the line chats and the Discord. And if anything new develops as far as the brain plugins, which is like all the talk, we'll be covering all the Arc of War channels. And then the live stream finals Friday. It's going to be huge. Win versus DZG. All right, I'll see you guys there. Tune in 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern. Me and Ridiculous Badger, we're going to be hosting it together. All right, guys, go out there, have some fun, kill some monsters, kill some players. We'll see you tomorrow. Come on, Mary. Come on, Mary. Come on, Mary. Damn it.